How's it going, peeps? I've got a brand new online match for you guys. As you can see from the video, it is Kurt Angle versus Jack Swagger one-on-one. I'm pretty sure it's a normal match. I don't think it's Extreme Rules or anything fancy like that. And the guy I'm playing in this match, I believe I posted up videos of me facing off against him before. I just don't recall what those matches were or who he was playing as. I don't know, he might have been in the quickest match ever, he might have not been, but I'm sure he was in one of my previous videos. Anyways, right here he's playing as Kurt Angle, and I'm playing as Jack Swagger, and yes, that is a created character. That is not the in-game Jack Swagger, nor is it the in-game Kurt Angle, since there is no in-game Kurt Angle in this video game. So this is pretty much the ankle lock or angle lock. I don't think he calls it that anymore in TNA though. I think they just call it the ankle lock. While in the WWE, they oftentimes called it the angle lock when Kurt Angle would perform it, would do it. If somebody else would do it, they would just call it the ankle lock. So it's pretty much angle lock / ankle lock versus Patriot Lock. Which one's better? Which one is going to win in this case? The only issue is they both look the exact same in this video game because there is only one struggle submission ankle lock submission hold. Which, by the way, speaking of that, I do hope in 2K14 that they change that and they either update the ankle lock, so change it completely to, a brand new one that represents Jack Swagger's Patriot Lock, so of course they could call it the Patriot Lock, or even better, instead of removing that move or changing it or updating it, just keep it as is and add onto that. Add another ankle lock called the Patriot Lock. I never understood why they took moves out of the video game instead of just, updating them, making them better. I know they've stated their reasoning behind that before, and I think it was something along the lines that the moves just didn't look good for the current generation or something like that. But I mean, the moves looking good, that's all about opinion, I'm pretty sure a lot of people did think those moves looked good, and of course some of them didn't think the moves looked good. But in my opinion, you should just keep the moves that you already have. Oh, gut wrench powerbomb right there. I actually totally forgot that I hit the gut wrench powerbomb this soon in the matchup without getting countered. But of course, the guy kicks out. There's still what, 7-8 minutes or whatever for this match to end. And also, by the way, for the Exposing the Glitches video, the last one I posted up, thank you for all the likes on that video. Seems you guys really do like the Exposing the Glitches series. I know a lot of people subscribe to my channel because of that series when I started it back in, I don't know, was it 2010 or 2011? A while back, like 2 years back or so. So, I was happy myself when I ran into some hackers in WWE13 just because I could finally bring that series back. So thank you for the support on those videos. I would appreciate it if you guys could also show that kind of support for, the rest of the online matches and the 2K14 related videos. Pretty much whatever video you enjoy, a like is always appreciated and it helps me out tremendously. It only really takes a second. Now, as you've probably noticed by now, in this video I'm talking about a bunch of random things. Really, I don't have anything planned to talk about. This is mostly an update video. Or me just talking about random things, and I am aware that a large percentage of you guys have said that you'd like or prefer longer online matches over short ones. So this one being 10 minutes, I'd like to think, or close to 10 minutes, I'd like to think this is considered a long online match. But anyways, before I forget, I actually have a question for you guys. And that is, for those of you who play WWE13 or 12 or SmackDown vs. Raw, pretty much any SmackDown vs. Raw game after 2009, or, well actually, more so the more recent ones like WWE12 and WWE13, and the question is, have you guys experienced lag in most or all of your triple threat or fatal 4-way or 6-man tag team matches or any type of match that involves more than 2 players? I'm not talking about occasional lag where somebody's connection is just bad because they just have a slow connection or they're downloading something in the background, but I'm talking about just lag in general. Like you get lag in pretty much every single matchup you play that is more than 2 players. The reason why I'm asking that is because the last SmackDown vs. Raw game I got for the PS3 was SmackDown vs. Raw 2009. And that game, I had it, I think, I initially bought it maybe for the 360. Yeah, initially I bought it for the 360. And then I was like, you know what, let me return this. I want it for the PS3 instead. So I returned it, got it for the PS3 instead, and tried it out on the PS3, played it on the PS3. And I noticed that whenever I would play a triple threat match, fatal 4-way, back then I don't think there was any 6-man matches online, but whenever I played triple threat matches or 4-way matches, I would always experience lag in every single one of those matches. So it wasn't just somebody's connection was bad, it was just like the servers were bad or something like that. And I didn't experience the same thing on the 360. On the 360 side, you know, I would experience lag from time to time because of some connection issues, but not every single matchup that involves more than 2 players. Oh, another gut wrench powerbomb. I honestly did not know I hit all these gut wrench powerbombs. But yeah, back to what I was saying. So yeah, for those of you who have played W12 or W13, is that lag still present? Have you played 3, 4, 5, 6-man matches with absolutely no lag, no problem? The reason why I'm asking that is because I'm still on the fence. I still don't know if for W2K14, I don't know if I should get it for the PS3 side or the 360 side. I'm still not sure about that. And that would be a big plus for the PS3 side. If the lag issues are gone, then that'd be great. Because that is one of the reasons why I've stuck with the 360 for my, you know, wrestling video games. And on top of those reasons were the 32 versus 64 layer thing, or the PS3 side. For created characters, you only got, I think, 32, or was it 34 layers? I think it was 32, and 360 side has 64. And that went on for a couple of years until, you know, they fixed that, and now it's, you know, they're both equal in terms of layers. And also the fact that 07 was done on the PS3, it was only on the 360, and I got it for the 360, I was thinking, you know what, let me just get also 08 on 360. And then came time for 09. And 09 was the first year where I was like, should I get it for the 360 or on the PS3? Because 09, a friend of mine had a PS3, and he also hadn't played SmackDown vs. Raw games in a while. He hadn't bought one in a while. And then at some point he decided to just get 09. And this friend would tell me that he was really good at the game. He would tell me he could beat me, and I would say the same things. I would be like, you know, I could beat you at that video game, you know, if we faced off in a matchup or something like that. So, you know, initially I got it for 360, but then I was like, you know what, let's have that matchup. So I went back to GameStop to return my 360 copy, and by the way, over here you can return a video game that's opened, that you've already opened and that you've already played. So you might be wondering how I did return that. Good question. I bought it at GameStop, and GameStop over here, whenever you go, I'm pretty sure it's the same everywhere, and you buy a video game, they always ask you, do you want the warranty with this video game? If it's a used game, I think it's $1. If it's a new game, it's $2. And at that time, for some reason, I decided to buy the warranty, and it ended up actually being a good decision. The way the warranty works over there for a video game is, if there's something wrong, you return it, and they'll give you a brand new copy. So I thought to myself, maybe you can give me a brand new copy of the PS3 version instead of the 360 version. I mean, it is the same game, right? It's just a different platform, different console. And it actually worked. He said, yeah, you can do that. So I returned it. He gave me a brand new copy for the PS3. And that's when I played the match with my friend. Actually, if you're wondering who won, I won the matchup. But when we played the match, he said it was really laggy on his side. So really, I don't even count it. And then I played some 3-man matches, 4-man matches, and they all freaking lagged. But the good thing is, I had bought another warranty with this brand new exchange copy, just in case. So it really came in handy. I went back to GameStop, exchanged the PS3 version for another 360 version. And that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you did, as always, you can click that like button down below. I'd really appreciate it. With that said, I'm out, guys. See ya.